Okay. Now we can swing. Like the swingers.
They're like swingers, but they talk like 1920s gangsters.
Wait. Before you go through the...
Never mind. Yes, Paul, what was it? What is it, man? What are you
I was going to suggest to get a fairy in your bottle.
Man, I ain't need no bitch fairy. I can handle this shit myself.
You have 1 3/4 of a heart left.
Bitch, that ain't nothing. What do you think I'm gonna do? Die a horrible, shitty death and subject our audience to the same thing over again? Just like I have repeatedly in the past?
Yes.
That's fucking... No, that's not gonna happen. That's absurd. Paul over here acting like you can just look back to past events to make predictions about the future. Fucking idiot. I'm just gonna let that enemy do a thing. Alright. Oh, that's right, I have to... Okay, I remember now. Can't do that until I grab a hold of the tail. Alright, you just stand there and not...
I absolutely love, by the way, that you have to figure that out. Like, there's no, like,
Yeah, the game
There's no arrow to tell you, go to here to get his tail. No, you have to figure it out yourself. And that's, that's one thing I absolutely loved about this boss.
It's kind of weird. I like it too, but it's kind of weird because the game has been so, like, insistent upon telling you really obvious shit, but then this boss fight, it's like, nah, you know, they give you a little visual cue, and then it's like, you can just figure it out from there. Yeah, it is a cool battle.
Now we just wait for,
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, for me, it does have some... Yeah, I'm just waiting for...
Grab the tail.
Oh, okay. I saw him, like, down there. I thought he was still, like, resetting his, I guess once he puts the rock back up, I just can go straight for the tail again. It still follows the same kind of formulaic sort of structure that the, you know, other 3D Zelda bosses do, but I don't know, I feel like I've bitched about that at length already. Right?
Yeah.
About my issue with 3D. But I like the spectacle of it. It's definitely one of the better versions of those types of bosses.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love the bosses in this game. I thought they were all pretty great.
God damn it. Come on, don't... There you go. I hate it when it hits me, like, right before the animation finishes.
1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3.
Hit the bodies, hit the... Flow!
Honestly, I still kind of like that, even though it's not really funny anymore to me.
The song reference, yeah. The sock joke thing. Yeah, I mean, I like the song. The song is memorable.
Yeah. But I still do kind of like it. I still do kind of have a soft spot for it. I like that you basically pull this thing down to the ground.
Whoops. That is not the right button. Hey, you wanna...
Would you like some joy, sir?
You are cutting my eye. What do you think the fucking answer is to that question? Okay. Okay, I can't just cut him like that. I have to pull him in. God damn it, why do I... You sure you don't want it?
I just want to spread joy.
Stop
face.
Stop cutting my face and maybe I'll fucking agree.
I like Link's face.
Maybe stop cutting me in the fucking eyeball and I'll be a little more receptive to your desire to spread joy. Alright, here we go. Come on. Get over here. Get over here.
Get over here!
Get over here! Like a really just charming... Get over here, you!
I was actually referencing, Mortal Kombat.
I know you were. I was doing like a cutesy version of that.
That hurt.
Ow. I was just trying to tickle him.
I was smoldered today. No. Now I'm really reached for him.
It's okay, I'll forgive you someday.
When is someday, Xana? When is it?
Long after we die. So there has to be an afterlife for that to be the case. If there isn't, then I'll never forgive you. So, we'll figure that one out. And off we go! Into the wind. Oh, okay, sure.
I will now swirl! Like the ice cream.
Not feeling those butt tickles anymore.
Well, guess I'm happy again.
Guess I fixed the volcano.
His dick was this big.
Oh, great. Now I've got to help that bastard. Now I gotta stop fondling my ball. I don't want to stop doing that. By the way, I like how you teleport away, and then they're there waiting for you.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Holy
that ocean. How did they know where it would be?
It's your turn, my friend.
Well, Prince Kamali. No. Well, Prince Kamali.
Well, Prince Kamali.
Don't you have something to say? I don't want to do any. I don't want to do anything.
I heard everything from Medley.
I know I said I'd listen to anything you had to say, but please don't let me listen to the screenplay. I really don't want to listen to the screenplay.
Fades
Please.
in. The title card appears.
3 weeks earlier.
No, I think the 3 weeks earlier thing is a little, I think the story should start at the beginning, you know? Get out. What? You... I just like the idea of a guy asking for criticism and then like, fuck you. How dare you? Get out of my house.
I hate people like that.
I know. They ask you to like, no, really, be honest. I enjoy criticism. And that's Rick and Morty reference number 876. Thanks. Sorry I mistrusted you. Hope I can be like you someday.
I hope I can
Cut
have
things.
dick as big as what Medley said you had.
You know, you will. Oh, wait.
No, that's... You will, Kamali. I just know it. I just know it. As long as you keep using the pump.
Your dick will look red and disfigured, but at least it'll be of decent size. It's worth it. You'll never be able to fuck without searing pain.
So, you... Here.
I didn't really catch your name.
I want you to take this. It's... Isn't that the thing you were rubbing excessively and it is covered in huge quantities of semen? I did not bother to wash it. Enjoy.
I don't think I want it. It is required to finish the game. Damn it. Oh, it's sticky.
I want to see a scene where Link's trying to get it off his hand and it's just stuck like, oh god, oh, come on.
Animators, get on that shit.
Yeah!
Bro.
What's he saying, Medley?
The Grateful Lou is grateful to you.
No, I'm saying
you?
stop ripping off parts of my skin! It fucking hurts!
We don't actually know what he says.
He says we're best. He says he'll be your best friend forever. He says thank you, come again.
Jesus Christ, I'm in constant pain!
Use the wind god's wind. That's not what I said!
It's not even fucking... What? How did you even come close to that?
That's what he said, but I don't understand. That's actually a joke from my series as well. Bentley doesn't understand what the dragon says. Just, yeah. That's also a joke from my series. My very old series.
The wind god's wind. I wondered what the camera's suggesting I do.
Maybe go over to that shrine and talk to a giant frog. Who happens to be a god.
Oh, I also forgot. The Great Falu also names you... you a true hero.
I agree with him.
I agree with him as far as we're concerned. You really are a hero.
Yeah. Kinda wish the whole town was here to It's just, nope, they sent down 2 children to tell me I'm considered a hero. I see
Yeah,
how
they don't care. They really just don't care.
I see how important this was to everybody. Thanks. I'm glad I went through. I'm glad I faced a gigantic monster at least 12 times my size, and returned peace to your village. Nah, it's cool to send down a couple of children to congratulate me.
By the way, with this scene in mind and with you talking about that, I do have to state one concern I have for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Go ahead.
I am concerned that story and character are going to either take a back seat or just not be there at all.
Yeah.
That it's just going to be an adventure game where you just wander around doing stuff.
Yeah,
Which, although that would be a lot of fun, and I am looking forward to doing stuff like that with what they showed of the gameplay, but honestly, I really like having story and characters in my game.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I have so much trouble forcing myself to play something unless there is, like, a narrative to get invested in. Like, that, it's just... if there isn't, like, that, it doesn't give me... Like, if it's just gonna be, like, something for me to do, that's fine and all, but it doesn't give me a reason to go back when I'm done,
Right.
It's kind of like, Metroid Prime is a fun game and stuff, but the lore makes that game so much more interesting because it adds this other element to it.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me want to go through it again and, like, understand the context of it better.
Yeah. And just so people know, I'm not hating on Breath of the Wild. It looks like it's going to be such a fun game to go through. But because we haven't been shown anything story-wise or character-wise, I'm really worried about that not being at all in the game, and that they're only going to be giving us a world to just run around in. Basically a No Man's Sky Legend of Zelda version. I'm kind of worried about that, people. So...
No, I understand. I get what you're saying. I used to like those kinds of games at some point, but I'm kind of...
I still kind of do. I still enjoy No Man's Sky. It's just...
Yeah, I'm just open-worlded out myself, frankly. I prefer to just play, like, a reasonably lengthy, linear, narratively driven game these days. Like, I
mean, I like the open world stuff there in case I want to do it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I like to go through a story.
Names!
Like stuff like this. We have characters who, and like we're gonna hear from him, but, my brother is also, a god of winds. Hint, hint, wink, wink. You're gonna see him later.
Yeah.
And, like, you learn about different characters, and then you have different places you can visit and interact with characters. Like, for example, Medley comes back later in the game, and she turns out to be a sage. Like, there's all these characters and, the personalities that they sort of give off. Like, that's what I love about Legend of Zelda. That's what got me into video games, was that aspect of Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I would say about the same. I mean, Ocarina of Time was the first time I ever got invested in, like, a large video game world and stuff. I might have mentioned this before, but it got me thinking about the story elements of games more, and I was, and the concept of, like, creating an interesting world and things like that.
Yep,
I hadn't really thought about that until Ocarina, so... Yeah, I would say I agree.
Yeah, so...
Antonia, Josh.
As excited as I am, as really hyped up that I am for Breath of the Wild, I am concerned that won't be a factor in the game. And that's also a deciding factor of whether I'm gonna do like a bridge series of it or not, is if there's no characters, I'm gonna have nothing to parody. So I'm obviously not gonna be doing an abridged series of the game. But of course my abridged series is not the important part. The important part is how much enjoyment I can get from playing the game. And if there's not really a lot of characters, I can probably still enjoy the game as the open world game that it is, but there's not going to be a lot that will draw me back to it once I finish the game.
Yeah. Also, I'm a little annoyed right now that I'm saddled with the task of chastising his brother when he could just fly up to him with a cloud and bitch smack him in the face. But no, that's fine. Ask a 10-year-old inside of a tiny boat at sea to go attack a guy who can create tornadoes. That's cool. Whatever.
It's a god thing.
Yeah, it's just a god thing. Yeah, I'm omnipotent, but I'm not.
Well, technically, he is allowing you to use his wind powers to get around the world, so...
Yeah. I could do more, but,
Hey, this allows you to get places, so...
Yeah. I'm doing enough for you, so shut your fucking mouth.
I'm allowing you to use my power as you see fit. I really think just asking you to chastise my brother a bit for being a dick, I really don't think that's as big as that's a very big concern.
Oh, shut up. You're just putting your responsibilities on me, you fucking asshole.
I'm giving you divine power, you dumbass.
Yeah, so you can do what? Fucking float in the sky, eating fucking ice cream from Ben & Jerry's?
Do you have any idea what gods have to do?
No,
constantly?
because you're being so fucking vague about your fucking responsibilities.
Do you have any idea how the ozone is kept intact? Do you have any idea how much of a constant job that is for me? Especially with you people burning everything. Do you have any idea how difficult this is?
Well, you know what? All I needed was an example. Thank you.
You're welcome. Fucking mortals always needing a reason instead of just doing shit.
Faggot. That traveled on the wind's breath, bitch. Everything you say travels on the wind's breath. I heard you call me a faggot quietly. What? Did you? Oh, that's a big-ass yawn.
I'm so bored.
You know what it's like? I don't have any autonomy. I can only slightly move forward at like 2 miles an hour. You know what it's like to just sit in one place trapped in a boat? Your soul trapped in a fucking inanimate object. You know what? I can't even jerk off. Like if you had to sit in one place for a long period of time by yourself, you could at least masturbate. I can't even masturbate.
And I don't even have a dick to masturbate with.
My life is agony.
And on that note, I think we can call this playthrough to a close because we have been playing for almost 2 hours here.
We might have. Yeah, I think we've been talking for 2 hours. I don't know if we played for 2 hours, but we'll certainly have a lot to go through.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna leave Link right here as a tiny little floating head in a large sea.
By the way, go into the spin attack motion. Now back up. No, stay in the spin attack motion. Just back up.
You can't see me.
Back
I'm
up
sneaking.
more. Back up more. You can just before you get too far.
Yeah.
Link is completely submerged in water.
Link, you alright there, buddy?
Go a little bit further if you can.
Link? Yo.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry, tried to kill myself, couldn't. It would seem that Gaddon sent those monsters to this place. What that would mean. There's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south, baby.
And we'll sail next time. No.
Next time on Tauberpals. It's gonna be a
Yay.
show. We're gonna talk to a tree with a big tooth. It'll be
Yeah.
funny. We'll have lots of laughs.
You'll
Take care,
have sex.
faggots.